I'm putting some final touches on this, and you know, the more I'm doing to it, the more I feel like I might as well make another video of this, because there's more things happening than I had planned. So this is Anya Divine here. I kind of signed off fairly suddenly there, because I wanted to keep it under the 15 minutes for posting on Instagram. Right, so I've decided to put some patterns into the leaves. Just in a couple of places, lift things a bit. Yeah, and maybe one final one. There in that central bit. Just gonna hear. And I've been enjoying the gerbera, the brightness of the gerbera the last couple of days, so I'm going to put a little bit more bright orange collage on to describe the brightness of the petals on this side. If my fingers were cleaner, the brightness of the petals would be even more evident, but as I put on the collage, sometimes I make the pieces a bit dirty. That's clean enough though. Okay. I'll bring you closer once I finish, just so that you can see what's been going on, because I'm aware that it's maybe not so easy to see. I brought the camera a bit closer for the so that you can't see the flowers anymore, but maybe you could see a bit more clearly that. Oh, I'm thirsty. Right, what I want now is some red paint on my fingers. Some red paint on my fingers. This is cadmium red. And I'm going to put those rowan berries in for good and for all. I mean, they're not that bright, but I'm making them bright. I love rowan trees. In fact, I quite like to eat the berries off the tree. I don't know if that's I know they can't be poisonous anyway, because I remember my mum making rowan jelly. But I just quite like eating them as I'm out walking. There's a lot of trees around here with rowan berries on them. Now, it's also called mountain ash, I think. I think in Ireland we would have called it mountain ash. Alright, so there's some of that. And I suppose it wouldn't be any harm either to bring in a little bit more clarity in the clarity where now? In the leaves, I think, and the stem. And this is a dark green, I think. It's hard to identify. No, it's blue. Hard to identify the colours of these because I use them with fingers like that, and they end up not looking the colour that they are at all. What colour would I use there now? I think a dark green is what I'm after. Oh, sure, I forgot. I've also got this tray of goodies. I'll find something here now. Surely we've got this dark green. I got these from Claire Watkins. And Claire, thanks very much. I think you know I'm very grateful for them. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm pulling the paint from the berries onto the leaves. maybe put a bit more blue, some blue chalk in places. It's also wet now. The thing is with ink, everything is wet for quite a while. So sometimes there's animal footprints in it before it's dry. But I suppose it all adds to the life in it. So there's that, and then there's a bit of yellow chalk on those thistly bits there. And I might as well put some orange chalk in here. And that orange chalk, no, I was thinking I'd put it on for the berries, but I think in the end what I want for those berries is fluorescent pink ink. If there's enough left, I need to pour it on here, I'd say. It's probably just going to blend in. I think maybe when it's dry I need to come back and clarify those berries a little bit more. Use the pink there maybe. I love that quality of light that comes through the gerbera. It's lovely. Right, I'm kind of giving out to myself now because I feel like I'm sabotaging my attempts to do this article before the other jobs I have to do today, so that's playing in my head a little bit. Do you know the way when something is in the background of your subconscious? So I either need to accept fully that I've decided not to do that, which it looks like I have. I mean, I am going to do it, but maybe it won't all get finished before I take Erin for her eye test. Erin's got an eye test at 12:30. I've no idea what time it is, but it's not that yet. And I'd say I could get the... Right, I'm just going to focus on this. Isn't that terrible talking about that when I've... Right. Basically, I'm giving out to myself for anything I do, it looks like. Okay, what do you think of that now? I mean, it's a whole mess, really, but the concoction of it seems to say something about the flowers that are in front of me here. And I do feel once it's dry, there are things I want to rein in a little bit, and the cast shadow of the jug is something that's important to me. But I can't find my Payne's Grey. Oh, there's the Payne's Grey. Honest to God. That's the colour I wanted to use for the shadow. And actually for the... Oh, my anchor's getting stuck. The shadow... Sorry, no, that was my bracelet that's got an anchor on it that my sister gave me, which I love. And it gets stuck in lots of things. But it kind of slows me down then. Anyway, what was I going to do? I was thinking of putting the Payne's Grey all the way along there, but in a way I'm kind of glad that that didn't show up when I needed it earlier, because now I've got this kind of wallpaper that's working for the windowsill, and this can be the shadow. And maybe I'll use some Payne's Grey in the... Oh, there's some red came down with it. I might use some Payne's Grey. Sorry about all the... And there's the alarm again. It's funny, isn't it, this sense of urgency that can come upon us. But I'm not going to get drawn into it now. I'm glad to have found the Payne's Grey and just see that it can be useful in different places. And then I'm going to head off. Nice little bit of green and green triangle between a couple of gerbera petals there. And there too, kind of. And then of course there's the green leaf that sits over the gerbera. Alright, now I'm going to take you off there and let you see what happened. So it's going to be a bit shaky for a while. Bear with me. So thanks for watching. Here's the setup. Here's the picture. And that's what I was looking at there. Okay. So thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. And there's the Crocosmos sticking out the top from Montbretia. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. All the best. Bye.